Wow, that's like a whole big question, right? So back in 1947, we first heard about the hero's journey. We heard that from Joseph Campbell, right? And women's stories were not really told by him. And so in 1988, when he did the first interviews on television about the hero's journey and the power of myth with Bill Moyers asked him, he said, hey, is there a corollary for women? And he said, I'm sure there is, but I've dedicated my life to this journey, so I don't know what it is. And we've been using the hero's journey for women since. There's been a number of books. They're very good, but they kind of fall flat. And what I figured out was, by looking at movies, by reading books, is that there's a whole other journey for women. And it starts in the same kind of fashion. There's a path, but it more correlates to what real women live, right? So real women are faced all the time with ideas like, well, what does society say about what I'm doing, right? What does society try to make me do? And what I learned is that there is a set path for almost every woman. We get forced into these lanes when we're about 9 or 10 years old. You're either a maiden in search of relationship or a misor. So think ingenue, Cinderella, Snow White, right? Ideal, passive feminine. Or you're a mipe, magical, isolated, powerful, and endangered, like Wicked Witch of the West. Or in, kind of more current ideas like Elphaba and Glenda. So Elphaba is the mipe and Glenda is the misor. And you see the same thing in stories even like Legally Blonde, where the character is split against herself into those two categories. And then you go through the path and there's all these different way markers on the path, being chased, having to reconnect with the lost part of yourself, which is in the heroine's journey as well, and then coming together under a crown of sovereignty where you really take control of your own life. So that's like the quick and dirty version of it.